Good evening, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. It's with a heavy heart, first of all, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video. A good friend of the coin community had recently passed. His name is Michael Hayes. So this video will be a tribute to him. I've known him since I came back to the hobby in 2008. In fact, it was right before I started doing the Blue Ridge Silverhound channel. And he's just been a fantastic resource. He's been very active on the Collectors Universe forums. Some of you may know him as MFH, which is his initials. But yeah, a sudden passing of a truly fantastic gentleman. Again, he will be missed, and my condolences to Michael's family. And sir, please do rest in peace. So in this particular video, and thank you again for watching, I'm your host, Blue Ridge Silverhound. We're going to be looking at some of the more intriguing earlier type errors, and one of my favorites is off-center coinage. But not exactly the newer stuff, because if you were to look at, let's say if you looked online for off-center errors, oftentimes you'll see a lot of modern dated memorials, some shield cents, nickels, Jefferson nickels, Washington quarters, a lot of the more modern stuff, and they truly are plentiful. They're a beautiful coin regardless of what date you guys collect. But the area that I'm looking at is the late 19th century, early 20th century. Now, why is this time period so intriguing? The mint produced tons of coins. However, when it comes to off-center errors, there's just not as many of these around in comparison to the modern material that you see out there today. However, there is good news to all this. Okay, as uncommon as these coins are, they can still be found. Usually they'll be found online through eBay. There's a lot of established dealers online that sell error coins. Sullivan Numismatics, for example, is a great website if you're interested in any sort of error coins. He's the man. And your coin dealer, your local dealer, if you have one, and some of the regional shows will have plenty of these kind of coins to follow the timeline of what I had specified. But they are uncommon. They're not rare. The one silver lining is the price can be affordable. You could really get into an early wheat cent off center for less than $25, I would imagine. In some cases they'll go up depending on the quality of the coin, the grade. But all in all, if you wanted to jump into a different part of coin collecting that's a little bit different and not everybody else does it, collecting these type coins off centers of the late 19th century and early 20th century is an inspiring choice. So the first coin right here is an 1889 O Morgan dollar. Not a rare date by any means, but the fact that it's off center gives it that extra bit of mystery, intrigue, desirability in a collection. And it's a coin that can be talked about, you know, numerous times just over the overall appeal and the look. Like I've told people before, you know, if you're going to collect anything, collect errors, because, you know, people are used to seeing the coin in its original state. You know, to see it with a bunch of mistakes on it, that's something else, and it always garners some sort of intriguing conversation. So that's a 1889 O Morgan. This one is 7% off center. The next coin here for you is a 1916 D Buffalo nickel. Extremely attractive coin off center. Now, if you were to find one that's got a slightly bigger offset than this 5% on this Buffalo nickel, then you're really going to be talking. But then again, the price of these go up. The more spread they are, the more off center they are. Excuse me. However, the Buffalo nickels are probably one of the more plentiful off center error series that can be found out there. You can find some that are in not as great a condition as the 16D that you see here before you, and expect to spend under $100 per coin. That can make for a really fun and affordable kind of series for you to collect. So we have one more coin here for you, and it's no mistake that I picked the Mercury Dime series because it is, above all else, one of my favorites. This is a plain old 1945. Grade is okay. It's like an AU, XF AU condition. And this is the type of grade that you would want if you wanted to keep it affordable. The off-center errors in Mercury Dimes, again, just like the Buffalo, can be found pretty easily and pretty affordably. Often cases, you can find these between the $50 and $100 mark for a common date. So, if you guys are out looking for a direction in coin collecting and you just don't know what to do, man, there's nothing better than collecting off-center coins. I know a few people that have nothing but a huge collection of off-centered errors, and it is extraordinary. It's a sight to behold. So hopefully this will give you some ideas. And I've owned a few in the past, and I would do it again. You know, it's just one of those types of coins that it's easy to find affordably in some cases, and it's going to be easy for you to move once you get tired of it. Hopefully that won't be the case. But again, I want to thank everybody for joining this evening. Again, a little somber mood. Mr. Michael Hayes. Again, I appreciate everything that you've done in the community. I will miss you, sir. Thank you for all the great conversations we've had on the forum pages. Yeah, some pretty big shoes to fill, but with the support of the other members, and for you guys, all the new people that have questions and comments. There's a lot of other distinguished experts like Michael Hayes on these forums. So please do come by, say hi, visit, and get to learn some stuff. So if you guys are interested in coin collecting for the long haul and you see it as not only as a hobby but an investment in your future, then it's definitely the way to go. Make friends in the community. God bless, guys. I'm your host, Blue Ridge Silverhound. If you like the content, please hit like. Please feel free to share the video to your favorite social media outlet. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. For every new video that comes up, you will get a notification of said video placement. And I shall talk to you soon. You guys take care.